Hello, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Kristen Altamari, and I'm part of the marketing and communications team at the LYCRA company. We're so pleased to be participating in this edition of Kingpins that has as its emphasis innovations, technologies, and inspiration. The LYCRA company has a strong focus on innovation that has led to a differentiated portfolio of fibers and technology solutions. And we're very excited to get to share the skinny with you today on our latest denim innovation, LYCRA anti-slip fiber, including comparative performance data and sustainability certifications. With me today are two colleagues from the LYCRA company, Melissa Stewart, our Global Technology Director for R&D and Materials Innovation, and Jean Hagedis, our Director of Sustainable Business Development. Thank you both for being here. Melissa, I'd like to go ahead and turn it over to you now to kick off our discussion.
Sure. Thank you, Kristen, for hosting the session today. I'm very excited to talk about one of my favorite subjects, denim and innovation. Today, I want to share with you just a little bit about what the LYCRA company is doing to elevate the market. We use as an example our newest product offering, LYCRA anti-slip fiber. Personally, I love denim. I have a variety of brands and washes from all over the globe in my closet. But what I don't love is when they start to lose their appearance, showing a little bit of ripples at the areas of the seam. This is actually one of the biggest problems within the denim industry, and its impact is felt through the entire value chain and across all price points, from the fabric mill to the garment maker and the laundry, to the brand and retailer, and ultimately to the consumer.
Gosh, I'm sure that's frustrating to consumers when that occurs. So what is LYCRA anti-slip fiber and how does it help with this issue?
Sure. We've been hearing, Kristen, from our customers all over around the globe about the problem of seam slippage. And we're hearing more about this because of the growth of use of fibers such as rayon, polyester, and viscose in denim fabrics. These fibers tend to be just a little bit slippery and can be prone to more seam slippage in denim. At the LYCRA company, our global team of scientists worked together to develop a patent-pending combination of both unique filament structure as well as chemical composition to help the spandex component in the yarn have a little bit more stick or tack to the hard yarn. This actually helps the spandex fiber from slipping back into the interior of the yarn bundle when it's cut at the edge of a fabric and sewn into a seam. We all know seam slippage is influenced by a variety of factors such as fiber type, construction, openness of the fabric, as well as sewing needles. So we're just trying to do our part to help provide a solution to the industry. With our journey, we developed a proprietary test method for seam slippage. We started our process in terms of testing a variety of fabrics and have actually tested over 1,000 fabrics across both single core and dual core constructions. And what we found was quite interesting in that only 4% of fabrics tested utilizing LYCRA Dual Effects technology showed a propensity for seam slippage. But in comparison, 29% of single core fabrics showed a higher risk for seam slippage. So Kristen, that told us two things. Essentially, first of all, Dual Effects technology is already a really good solution to help prevent seam slippage in denim. And secondly, we had a great opportunity to provide a solution of seam slippage for single core spun fabrics. And in fact, we did just that. At Intertextile Shanghai 2020, we launched our patent pending LYCRA anti-slip fiber. We listened and heard the market need, and we acted to respond.
That's really interesting. I am curious though, Melissa, how does our product compare to competitive products that are in the market currently?
Sure. We hear that question a lot, Kristen. We've examined both general competitive spandex fibers as well as other competitive spandex fibers that claim they help to reduce seam slippage. So first, let me share with you some insights on generic or general competitive spandex products. So our team developed an apples to apples test comparing the LYCRA anti-slip fiber to what we'll call competitive fiber A in a single core construction, 98.2 cotton span, utilizing 70 denier elastomeric fiber. What we found was not only did the LYCRA anti-slip fiber show better performance in terms of seam slippage, but also had additional good fabric performance attributes such as higher elongation, reduced growth, and increased recovery. All important features and benefits for delivering good comfort, fit, and function for denim. Additionally, we tested another competitive product claiming to reduce seam slippage. Let's call our comparison with competitive fiber B, a similar type of apples to apples test, with this time the results showing Lycra anti-slip fiber had a 30% reduction in seam slippage performance, as well as other improved fabric performance properties in comparison to fiber B. With garments made in a head-to-head test, visually you can see the difference. The garment made with Lycra anti-slip fiber has an improved appearance compared to that of the garment made with fiber B, showing that Lycra anti-slip fiber can provide durability and longevity of look wash after wash. Now let's take a look at cotton polyester rayon blended fabrics, which are heavily used in the industry, and because of the slippery nature of the polyester and rayon fibers, tend to have a higher propensity for seam slippage. When our team did a head-to-head comparative test, we found that the Lycra anti-slip fiber had an improved reduction in seam slippage in both the 40 denier and 70 denier tests.
Okay, thank you for sharing that comparative data with us. Before we move on to the next segment in our presentation today, are there any final thoughts that you'd like to share with our viewers?
Sure. Essentially, this product is a drop-in innovation. It performs with similar performance as our standard Lycra fiber offering for denim, but has the added bonus of improving performance for seam slippage reduction. It's a great benefit to mills, brands, and retailers, and ultimately the consumer. So helping to keep him or her looking a little bit better in their jeans a little longer.
That's great. Thank you, Melissa. I do have one more question about Lycra anti-slip fiber, and this one's for you, Jean. I'm curious if this fiber has any unique certifications.
Sure, great question, Kristen. So actually, this fiber recently received gold level material health certification from the Cradle to Cradle Products Innovation Institute. It was one of actually 25 products that we applied for to have certified.
Wow, 25 sounds like a lot. What was that process like?
Now, it was a pretty robust process. Actually, we started back in 2019 when we applied for certification for our Lycra 166L, which is our fiber that's typically used in denim and wovens. And after we received that, we got numerous requests from customers to get certifications for additional products. So we made the decision that we were going to make a real step change and go for certification for 25 products. And as a new product, we felt it was especially important that we include the Lycra anti-slip fiber.
Okay, and exactly what does this certification cover?
So the certification is really about two things, safety and transparency. As part of this process, we had to disclose all of our ingredients, then all of our suppliers, and they in turn had to disclose all of their ingredients. We've also committed to continuous improvement by pursuing greener chemistries.
So clearly there's advantages to customers in using fibers that are material health certified. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, please?
Sure. When our customers buy these products, they can be assured that the products are made with raw materials that are safe for both humans and the environment, and that we're going to continue to optimize these chemistries going forward. And one last point I'd like to mention is that this product actually qualifies for Lycra Extra Life branding because it also contributes to garment longevity.
Thank you, Jean.
Sure.
To conclude our segment today, we'd like to encourage you to visit our on-demand content where you can view our certifications video that provides additional insight about the work the Lycra company is doing in the area of sustainability certifications. Thank you for joining us today.
Take care.